What's up, Elite? Yeah, I'm glad somebody said something because in cheese cracks, man, nobody's playing their shit. Alright.
Yeah, I can send you the invite once. I'm just starting the game now, so.
Yeah, cause fucking, I was getting sick of it. I even said something in the group chat to Cheese earlier about it.
From the banks of the Ohio River,
Like,
there's a
I
look
only
at Paul
played.
Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare
Yeah,
of
just texted
introductions
him.
to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
PM, whatever.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee
Yeah, I'll post the rules
Titans
in there in a
and
minute.
the
I'm
Cincinnati
just starting this game.
Yeah, like, I only played 2 people, and we're in like week 15, 16 in cheese cracks. Oh, that's too much, man. That's just dumb. I noticed everybody was leaving. I'm like, damn. What?
Now they try the right side here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he'll be taken
Everybody
down
plays
around
the
the
game,
34
right?
after a pickup of only a yard.
You said set my number to
A good run
biracial?
on first down,
Yeah.
followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Reluctant.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Try to
Yeah,
use
exactly
the
right.
Seahawks.
Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And another thing is I didn't like about that. Yeah, and fucking all the users like picked off like everybody good from the teams that were available. So I'm like, I'm sitting here fucking naked while they have all my fucking players.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter.
Have a possible placement as a hospital patient, storing the dead bodies in grandma's little basement.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got room. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Man, damn, Andrew Luck is fucking pissing me off with that shit.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, here's Luck. That's going to be
Fucking
caught.
catch.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. In for the score. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Let's go.
Right back to him on first down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And they'll go on the ground. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mariota.
You invite me over to
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
I just started the game when you joined.
Not before he works it past the 50. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
So after your game,
And this is why trying to
Yeah,
cover
once
the
it's
angle
done, I
route
got
is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first,
I felt like
oftentimes you
Cheese Crack
widen too
had
much and
potential, but he was
overcommit.
running it.
He cuts up inside.
Like kind of
And this is what we
poorly.
saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Like, I mean,
On first
if
and
they're
10,
in
here's
there, they
Mariota.
should like be
Throw
playing their
taken in by
game.
Taylor left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not
Like I was the
quite
most,
to the 35.
I was one of the
10
most
more there,
active
and
in
another
there.
first
I'm
down.
like, fuck
I
this.
don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need
Go
some
ahead and
safety help.
I would say
out of
that'd be a
this
good
league.
idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon.
Alright, bro. Y'all just getting destroyed off the line. What the fuck are y'all doing?
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Escaping the pressure right.
I didn't know that was Mariota. Alright, I got you, nigga. It ain't happening no more.
Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but
Fucking
it is a
Bengals,
first
you got
down.
Mariota back
Partner, he
there.
was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Nah.
For good measure.
In another
First chance
league.
in the red zone for the
It's like year
Bengals
3
now.
in this league.
It's
I got the
first and 10 at
Titans. You got the
14.
Bengals.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they
Tackle
get to him
some.
quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
They'll try to throw now. Mariota steps away to his hit comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And that might be Titan football. It is.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. From the 50, it's long. He'll get this to his tight end. It's
Let's
James
just
Smith.
be friends!
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Unable to corral him, he fights through. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
It's caught right side, it turns. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Janikowski good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And they'll run it here. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
What do you say with that?
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
What is this nigga doing?
Here's Jordan
I think he
Berry
wanted
now
to fake it.
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Let him fake it, my nigga. Oh, yeah, he changed that. He was gonna fake that bitch, and I'm scared him out of it.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. Big hold to the 30 and all the way out to the 35-yard line. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop, because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
Now a 1st down throw. Locked over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And on the ground they go with the running back. Now
Fucking running back fumbles too much though, bro. God damn.
The were able to recover, and indeed they will keep possession of the ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Niggas 4th fucking fumble this year, man.
Scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Of course, man. Just throw with the fucking ball.
It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now they'll run it.
Oh, run to the outside. What am I doing?
Way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score.
Did you bring up out the face mask? What are you doing? The fuck, man?
That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Fucking blow it up in the backfield for a 5-yard loss. He grabs the fucking face mask, man.
Factor in the personal foul yardage.
Fucking game, bro.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mariota now on 2nd down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Jarrell Casey getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And they'll go on the ground.
Oh my God, bro. What a fucking safety, bro.
On the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Flush to his right. Now a hit.
Oh my God, Andrew Luck!
It's out.
Fuck, man.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but
fucking Andrew Luck, bro. God damn, I'm so tired of his ass.
To either take the hit, and in this case,
lose the football. Fuck this team, trade his ass, man. Trade for him, bro.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. But I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Mariota again. Oh, did he hang on to it?
Whatever,
He did
man.
on the
Whatever.
dive. Nice grab. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. First down, Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here, Mariota. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that is incomplete. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This will be taken short. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know
Just run by him.
and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They'll run it now.
Oh, block, bruh!
This only up to about the 35. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Now they try the right side here. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now, here come the Bengals. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 3rd down, Mariota flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 40. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because of the zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's Locke. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Locke. And he fires one incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Here's Locke. The quick slant caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Janikowski good with the extra point. And it is 28-0.
I had the headphones off. I thought you said something.
And off it goes. And field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
On the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Want to face me?
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daquan Jones. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down.
5 minutes all good, all pro, games be normal, sell off.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this back. To the 32-yard line. A third quarter score now from MetLife Stadium. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Now they try the right side here. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hurry, hurry! 4 down, check.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Caught right side, Davis. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What?
Right, 6 to the 200.
Oh, it's hope.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
You'll fill. I'm like, it's not even I didn't message him back, but in my head, it's like, it's not even because you guys don't even have full teams.
Back to
it's
throw.
the fact that no one plays their game.
And he almost intercepted
These back sends whenever he
They
wants.
haven't picked
so
a ball
even if
off
you wanted
yet.
to
That
play
probably
the game.
should have been their 1st. And it's 3rd down now. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
And Janikowski bangs it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Oh, I got stuck on him.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Cincinnati. 57 yards. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the press. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, He needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 88 yards.
Dude, man, I can't believe that. His dude tipped it and it got intercepted.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
I'm playing underneath because it looks like you blew it more than you lied.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Off the toss, Lewis. And he gets in. Touchdown,
What?
Tennessee.
What?
Dion Lewis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. Gets around it. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
Yeah, I know. I'd be on the other side of the 50.
Snyder. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I knew he would get
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll run it here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown.
You always gotta be yelling.
Janikowski good with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's caught by Ross. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
They put him
Put your
mic'd
best
up on
cover
Baker
guy on him,
Mayfield.
and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel
got some
good
easy
about
teams
what's going
coming up,
on,
so it
and they
shouldn't
just
be
play
too
better
hard.
and better.
4 down, check. 4 down.
Throwing again. Snyder. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Time.
Daquan Jones in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now the Bengals on
I was
third
just
down.
hoping for the
It's
time,
been a
but I knew
problem.
he
Just
would get
1 for
open.
7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Off the play fake. Snyder going
Later
deep
should be it.
downfield for and he's going to be intercepted a third time.
I was looking at
Picked
your
up
screen
by the
when I-
USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Who later should be
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Tell
That
her to look in
interception
my
sets
coat
them up
pocket.
beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
After the interception, it's Locke. Being chased out left. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and that'll bring up second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him?
I said if you
Wide
were in
open
the
in the
garage
end
or
zone.
in my coat pocket.
He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And Janikowski bangs it through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling
no,
again.
I didn't
you don't
pay
want that
attention.
feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Huh? Oh, I don't know. He has to send me over the rules. I might keep it in the franchise.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
4 down, 4 down. 25, check 25, check 25.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll go on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So for Tennessee, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, you wonder what this will do to their playoff prospects as they fall to 8-5. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So
but his real name is Baker, yes, it is.